Well, we're here with the big boss man, ThaddeusLucero, and I got to tell you, it's an awesome pleasure to meet you.
Thank you.
And I got a really big question. What are we doing here?
Well, you know what?
Awesome.
This is really cool because I think what we have here is we're trying to really hear what the small businesses have to say. You know, in the county and in government, you go after the big fish. Everybody's okay, let's go after the big companies, you know, and they're going to bring in 500 jobs. So really, if we can go after 500 companies in Albuquerque and each person hire one person, that's 500 jobs. So you do the same thing. But what we kept hearing from a lot of companies was, you know, what is the government doing for me? You know, you're spending your time after the big boys, which is good and fine, but we're the backbone of the community, and the small businesses is really the backbone of our community. So we want to hear from them. What is it that you can provide us and we can provide you?
Now, I'm going to give you a chance to take some credit here. Whose brainchild was this? Because this is very progressive thinking.
Well, I'll tell you what it is. We have a great board of county commissioners. We have 5 commissioners, and they're the ones challenging our county, challenging us, challenging me, challenging our economic development director. What is it that we can do different? What is it that we're going to do that we're actually going to reach out into the public and talk to the small businesses? So really the brainchild belongs to our board of county commissioners. I think you interviewed Commissioner De La Cruz. He really put his stamp on it.
He's awesome.
He is, and he said, look,
awesome.
we gotta talk to the small businesses. When he was out campaigning, he wanted to hear the small businesses are saying, wait a minute, I'm part of the community too. What can you do to help me?
So what are some of the small businesses actually saying, you know, to the county, hey, we need this?
Well, you know, funny, I just talked to a lady down here, and she says, you know, the main thing we need is, you know, I can go out and get a loan, but I'm only going to get a loan for, say, $10,000. She said, but really,
that's all?
Yeah, she said, but that's all she qualifies for.
Right.
She said, is there any way that we can apply to the county for additional funding too, so I can get a match on that loan? So those are the kind of ideas we want to hear. She was talking about, you know, I go out and I buy products from Denver. Are there companies here? That's what we want to do. Maybe there's companies here providing products that all these other businesses don't know about.
So and to be a connector. So
exactly. So it's kind of twofold. One, to hear from the businesses, what is it that they need? What can we provide them as government? And then 2, how do we get them to network with each other to provide the things that they need to become successful?
Well, and now, are you going to be doing more programs like Increment 1 or these types of events?
Well, what we hope to have today is to hear from the businesses, hear from people, and then hopefully come back and start implementing some programs that come out of this. I'm not sure what will come out of the end result. Our hope is to have some great ideas that we can partner with the city and the state and then come up with programs to help the businesses.
That's awesome. Well, I'm excited about
me
it,
too.
And I'm so glad that you guys are spearheading this because you guys are really making, you know, Bernalillo County like really come alive. And,
yes.
And I'm so excited to live here and be here.
Well, thank you so much, because that's what it's all about. Getting excited and making things happen. So appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you very much again. Appreciate it.